everyone. It is Halloween. Happy Halloween, October 31st, 2024. I can't believe it's almost November already. Numbers continue to rock. We are officially the fastest growing company, as we have been for the past year and a half, in both the network marketing industry as well as the fastest growing supplement brand on the planet. And for very good reason. We're going to share all that stuff with you today. First, I'll let my co-founder, my name is Ben Glinsky. I'm a CEO and founder of LiveGood. I've got two of my three co-founders with us today. I'm going to let them say hello, and we'll jump right in. We've got our Director of Field Development, Nauder.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Zoom.
And we've got our, here he comes, Director of Product Development, Captain America, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey!
There he is. All right. So, as you probably heard, the buzz is out. Highest quality, lowest price. That's what LiveGood is all about. That's how we've grown to over 1.5 million members in just our first almost 2 years now, coming up on 2 years in December. Just getting started, broken every record ever set in the network marketing industry. And again, this is just the beginning. So first of all, both Nauder and I have been in the network marketing industry for a long time. About 5 years ago, I walked away. I was done. I didn't want to be part of it anymore because I saw too many people losing money instead of winning. And most people, I mean, unless you're just getting in for the product, which a lot of people do, and now more than ever because of our highest quality, lowest price, but most people get into the network marketing industry or a company to make money. And unfortunately, what I saw was 95% of people were not doing that. I didn't like that. Morally, ethically, I didn't feel, this idea of residual income, didn't see it happening. And so I was done. That's the short story, short version of it. But at the same time, Nauder and I have been talking about this concept that is now LiveGood for about the past 8-ish years. And because we've created some of the top products in the industry, highest quality products, we know what it costs, we know what it takes to bring a product to market. And all these companies, just to kind of give you a little background of how the industry works, both the wellness industry as well as the network marketing industry, is most companies, see if I have any products here, brought most of them to our little studio, but where is it? So here's AG1. You guys might have heard of this product. Probably costs $10 to make. They're selling it for $99. Crazy, not even organic. That's the kind of markup. And they do that so they can pay out big influencers and celebrities and all this stuff a lot of money to promote and endorse their product and say that it's good. But when it doesn't have organic ingredients, it's a little not good, because non-organic means grown with chemicals, pesticides, got toxins in it, stuff you don't want to put in your body. So we know that we can make the highest quality USDA certified organic super greens product on the planet for about $12. And instead of marking it up and selling it for $89, $99, $100, we offer this to our members for just $18, just a few dollars above cost for a higher quality USDA certified organic product that's the best on the market. And so that's the LiveGood difference. That's what we're doing. But that's why we created this company, because we're seeing all these other companies make a product for $5 or $6 and try to sell it for 60, 80, 100. And what that does, even if it's the best product on the planet, is people can't afford it. And now more than ever, as Nauder's going to talk about here in a second, buying habits have shifted. The dollar's not going as far as it used to. People are moving away from expensive, overpriced things more towards affordability and value. They're comparing prices and they're getting smarter. And people are not spending 50, 60, 70, $80 for a single product anymore, especially, I mean, when they can find a cheaper one on Amazon for half the price, just as good quality. And now they can find the best, highest quality one anywhere for about a quarter of the price at LiveGood. And so that's how we're really disrupting two of the biggest industries in the world, two multi-billion-dollar industries, being the health and wellness industry as well as the network marketing industry. And so that's what we're doing. So we had this concept, this idea for the past 5 years. I was retired from the industry. I wasn't coming back in. Fortunately, Nauder kept reminding me, we got to do this. We got to fix this industry. We got to help people. And at the same time, I just watched the world get unhealthier and unhealthier, and it really is as unhealthy as it's ever been. And at the same time, again, those trends that are happening in the economy, people are no longer accepting being just priced out of the market for products, even if they really, really need them. When it comes down to paying a phone bill or buying your monthly auto ship, we know what people are going to do. And so now you don't have to compromise. That's why we started Live Good. That's why we're the fastest growing company in the industry. So I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, our director of not product development, our director of field development, to talk about that timing and positioning, why we're growing so fast when most other companies in both of these industries are going the opposite direction. And again, how we're just getting started. So for those of you guys who don't know Nauder Kazan, I mean, this guy is a legend in the network marketing industry when it comes to, he's done everything. He started as an affiliate, was able to build some big organizations, moved to consulting, business development, product development, all that stuff. But more than anything, the guy just loves helping people, loves seeing you guys win. I mean, there is not a better, bigger cheerleader out there for you guys to get results than Nauder. I mean, he answers his phone. He's on like 12 Zooms every single day, responds to emails, texts, and he's just there to help you. And we are super fortunate and blessed to have him as part of the team. So with that, Nauder Kazan, why is the timing so perfect with Live Good right now?
Mr. Benglinski, thank you, my brother, for the kind words. Thank you for making this old man blush a little bit. And ladies and gentlemen, in America, happy Halloween to you. If you celebrate, I'm going to give back a little bit to Ben because the information that we're going to share with you is going to change your life. First, with your health, and then potentially a little side hustle. First of all, I had the honor and pleasure of meeting this young man, oh my gosh, about 25 years ago, as we're both looking for a side hustle. We all know, as he shared, that side hustle network marketing industry is a $200 billion a year industry. He was a younger man out there trying to make some extra money, trying to do some side hustle. And I was a lucky guy who actually got him involved with another company. Never seen a guy work that hard. We're both representative. We're both out there hustling, following the trainings, doing what we were told, reading some of the great motivational books that are awesome and great. And I've seen this young man through hard work. And this is very important that I'm going to get into, being at the right place at the right time. Not only he built some of the biggest organization in this industry, not only he built some of the most fruitful and commission-driven and commission-producing organization in this industry, but after he walked away from the industry, ladies and gentlemen, going into ownership, software development, running back-end solutions for some of the biggest companies in our industry. But after he walked away from this industry to focus on other things, it truly broke my heart. And yeah, I know he keeps talking about me bugging him, but I got it. And I'm so blessed for him to come back in. And yes, he gives me a little bit of credit, sometimes too much credit for dragging him back in. But believe you me, this man can see the forecast. He's probably saw what's happening in the marketplace, and the proof is in the pudding. And we're going to talk about this tomorrow, that how 3 out of 10 people that get involved with us, they're so excited about what they see, what they cannot unsee, that they start sharing with their beloved. So Ben, my brother, I want to personally thank you for doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nauder Kazan, the Director of Field Development with Live Good, part of your family. I'm here to support you and love on you. And yes, Ben is absolutely right. It's all about timing. Let's see what's happening to our world, to our planet. A few short years ago, something happened. Everybody got locked up in their home. One of the things that did do, it made people much wiser shoppers. I mean, there are TV shows like Extreme Couponists. There are people out there, I have 5 children. We always have 20, 30, 40 kids that are in our house on the weekends. All they talk about is where they found the cheapest gas, where they found the better coupons, where they found the double discount, triple discount. So that's the fad. That's not a fad. That's the future of commerce. People wanting to save money. People are not going to go back to the old way of paying now that they know they can save money. So with the revolutions like that, let's look at what's happening to the marketplace. Let's look at what's out there. You got traditional network marketing companies that have been around, and that's where I had the honor and pleasure of meeting Ben about 25 years ago, that make products, great life-changing products, but because they do it the old way, they make it for $10, and some of them sell it for $100, $120, $140. Statistically, and again, we know what we're talking about because we run software and back office for a lot of these companies, and the Direct Selling Association actually brags about it or shares it. Statistically, people leave and stop taking the products from the old way of doing network marketing, meaning making it for 10, selling it for 100, 120 in about 2.8 months. I don't know how good of a product it is, but I don't think anything is going to work at 2.8 months. So you look at those companies volumes, especially the publicly traded ones that they have to share their earnings or lack of now with their investors. And Ben is going to share with you, a lot of those companies are dropping double digit. That's scary for a publicly traded company. But let's look at what's actually growing. Let's look at what's out there. Actually, down the street from me in the United States of America in Anaheim, there's a place called Costco. Ladies and gentlemen, Costco is a club membership. I've been a member of Costco for when they were called Price Club 30 years ago. We pay $9.95 a month. So if I buy 2 gallons of milk, I can save a little bit of money. As Ben joked earlier in the Live Goods journey, if you buy 5 gallons of ketchup, you can save $3. Let's look. There's 110 million people that are paying Costco $10 a month, so they get to do that. Another club membership, Sam's Club. 42 million people in America are paying Sam's Club $11.95 a month. So if you buy something bulk, you can save money. Let's talk about another company that we're going to actually refer to a few times here that the world knows about, because about 1.5 million people of our Live Good family members, which is just the tip of the iceberg, are outside of the USA. So you will recognize this. Amazon. Amazon started a few years ago, a couple of decades ago, with just books. And now look, Amazon is everywhere, and Amazon has almost everything. 220 million people, ladies and gentlemen, are paying Amazon $14.95 a month. So if you buy a $5 green from them, then they send it to you for $90, you get free shipping out of it. Future of commerce is club membership, is subscription based. And when we look at what's happening in the marketplace, you got traditional network marketing companies that make great products. However, they put the compensation plan to the tangible, meaning when they sell you a product for $100, about $80 of that is potentially paid out to commissions or running the companies. With us, it's completely different, because the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe some people on top of the compensation plan will get paid on it, is over. Back to you, Ben.
Yeah, it is over. And it's funny that I think the writing's been on the wall for a long time. I mean, this industry has been broken for a very long time. And it's really very interesting that this network marketing industry is kind of the only industry, and I kind of talked about this about 1.5 years ago when we were launching this company. It's the only industry that accepts that you're going to overpay for products. And it's the weirdest thing. I mean, if you're going to go to a restaurant and you see a cheeseburger on the menu for $60, you'd be like, you're going to leave. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But in network marketing, it's like, oh, $60 cheeseburger, cool. That's because, they're going to pay out a lot of commissions on that cheeseburger to the person who invited me to this restaurant and all those other people. So I guess it's okay. Or you go to the grocery store and you see a bag of chips for $28. This should be like $3. And it's like, well, oh, okay, I guess they got to, they got to pay the affiliate that brought me to the store and all this stuff. Like, in real life, what's happening in the network marketing industry would never, ever work. And so it's really interesting and really weird in a lot of ways that it's lasted so long. And it just, that's why we came, that's why, as we talked about, I was retired for 5 years. I was done with this industry because I didn't like that. That didn't make sense to me. It didn't feel good. It wasn't right. And, again, Nauder and I realized that about 8 to 10 years ago. We started talking about it, and it's like, well, should we change this? What should we do? And this concept, kept coming up, and it makes perfect sense. And it's just like Costco. I mean, Costco has thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of products that they sell in their stores. Their margin on those products is about 11%. They make their money on their membership. That's the same concept here. We don't pay out commissions on our products. That's how we can sell them for just a few dollars above cost. We don't mark them up to pay out huge commissions in a compensation plan. We offer them to you guys for literally a few dollars above cost so everyone can afford them. You can get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way without compromising anything. And we pay commissions on the membership side. We'll talk about the compensation plan here in a minute. And so it's really no surprise. And it's not, we've been breaking all kinds of records, which is amazing and awesome and very humbling. And, it's cool when you have this idea and you're like, this really is what this industry needs. This could fix this broken problem. This could help a ton of people really get the supplements they need and not go broke. And at the same time, be able to have success in a company. And I'll talk about that here in a second. And the coolest thing is when, that idea is adopted by 1.5 million people in 1.5 years. It really validates the fact that we weren't the only ones that thought it was a good idea. And so that really speaks volumes. And again, it's very humbling. We're very thankful that, you guys see what we're seeing. And it doesn't take, a rocket scientist to see the highest price, lowest quality makes perfect sense. And again, just getting started. But at the same time, these companies, you can either adapt to current trends in the economy and in the marketplace and in society, or you can completely ignore them and keep doing what's not working, which is selling overpriced products. And the more we go and the more people see and hear about Live Good, the more they can't unsee it. I mean, when you see a $99 bottle of bag of greens out there, and then you see a better one for 18 bucks, are you going to go back to spending 99 when you could get a higher quality one for a fifth of the price? No. And so that's, again, once you see it, you can't unsee it. I mean, who's going to go back to spending 70 bucks for a bottle of CBD oil when you can get the highest quality USDA certified organic CBD on the planet for just $14.95, 15 bucks with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee? How about our magnesium? I mean, this is something everybody needs. High quality magnesium is usually about 30 to 40 bucks. $8.95 for the highest quality magnesium on the planet with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. That's the Live Good difference. And as I said, I come back to it. Well, 95% of people fail in the network marketing industry because this is so easy to share. And again, we'll talk about the comp plan in a second. We've got over 30% of our affiliates are in profit. That's over 6 times the average in the network marketing industry of people making money, having success, getting results with this company that doesn't happen in any other company out there. And that's not even counting how many more people are saving money every month instead of spending money on products that they don't need. And so it really is a cool concept. No surprise we're growing as fast as we are. And I keep saying it, but this really is just the beginning. We're going to talk about that as well when we get into the compensation plan. But for now, let's go out to our director of product development, the guy that formulates, that makes, that works with all the suppliers, the raw material vendors to make these amazing products. And it is really amazing. I mean, Nauder and I have worked with some of the best manufacturers, best formulators in the industry. And this guy is the best of the best. I mean, he researches, first of all, he figures out what kind of product is needed. And unlike a lot of other companies out there in the network marketing industry who look for this next magic buzzword ingredient, from the magic mountains and the magic forest that's going to solve all these problems. And yes, there are some great products that come from those types of ingredients, but they're not going to solve all of our health issues. And we want to focus on the basic fundamentals of health. And at the same time, we've got all those awesome products as well. I mean, this is our Himalayan Shilajit in organic seeds. I mean, you talk about an amazing breakthrough product that's never been seen before. I mean, this is amazing for nervous system support, including nerve pain, cholesterol support, raises good cholesterol, lowers bad cholesterol, boosts testosterone in men, estrogen in women, great for sexual health, fertility. And then the CMOS is great for immune support. It's great for brain and cognitive function. I mean, there are so many. It actually offers, of the 102 minerals, trace minerals that we need to be getting in our body every single day, this has 92. The CMOS has 92 of those 102 minerals. No other substance, product, ingredient on the planet has more than that. And that's just one of the amazing benefits of this amazing product for just $14.95 for members. I mean, other companies would charge 69 bucks for this and build an entire billion-dollar company around it. This is the highest quality Shilajit and organic CMOS on the planet for just $14.95 for our members. But point is, back to where I was going with my introduction of Ryan, is fundamental health. I mean, everybody needs a multivitamin. Nobody's getting everything they need out of their daily diet. We all need to bridge those nutritional gaps. I talked about that magnesium. I mean, most people are deficient in magnesium, and this is responsible for literally every single bodily function. Everything our body does, over 300 chemical reactions in the body, depend on magnesium to function correctly. If something's not working in your body, there's a good chance it's because you're not getting enough magnesium. Whether it's cramps, migraines, headaches, digestive issues, sleep issues, the list goes on and on. $8.95. Most of us are not getting enough. Full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. Get this product. Try it for 60 days. See how you feel. I mean, a lot of people, if you've got a lot of issues, you're going to notice it within a few days. Like,
Bam.
it is that important of a product. And then we got, I just used my vitamin D2K3. I ran out, so I had to use my sample one this morning. But that's another one. Every doctor, dermatologist is telling us we need more vitamin D. We're not getting enough. We're not getting enough sunlight. We need to supplement with vitamin D. That's the fundamentals of health. We've also got, as we talked about, the super greens, our essential aminos that I'll mention again, our super reds, my favorite product, our best anti-inflammatory product, only one on the market that has all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients that are in our factor 4. That's our best-selling product. This guy studies what goes into every product, and just as importantly, focuses on what stays out of the products. And that is very important and what a lot of companies miss, because you can have some great ingredients in products, but then you put in some chemical-ridden, pesticide-packed ingredients with toxins, and it offsets all the good, and almost in many cases actually does make it worse to take the product than to not take it. And so every ingredient goes into these products. Dr. Ryan studies, researches, learns where they're from, where they're grown, are they sustainable, is it a healthy source, is it organic? It's just really, really amazing. And so that's why we can have the highest quality products and offer them at just a few dollars above cost, and still save you guys a ton of money and help a lot of people get healthy. And just, the testimonials coming in from these products every single day. You could read a lot of the reviews on each of the product pages on the site. But with that was a super long introduction. Let's bring on our awesome director of product development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
All right, Ben. Hey, thank you, buddy. So I got some, I'm sorry, this is funny for a second. I'm going to get through this. So it was like 1940. The guy's dreamed up, this brainchild was Captain America. He was a frail guy, a civilian, but he joined the Army right before World War II, and he was going to take the super soldier serum.
That's right.
He turned into Captain America. He became basically the peak of human physical perfection. Well, guys, guess what? He was taking Live Good supplements. Duh. Come on. No, seriously though, but think about the serum. Think about the concept of going from somebody that's weak, frail, sarcopenic, overweight, obese, all these different things that happen in life, and being able to convert yourself into Captain America and just be at your peak physical performance is such such a relatable. Excuse me, taking this off. It's a relatable story. Because so many people need it today, and the numbers are just going so far out of the way there with obesity and epidemic of diabetes and heart disease and cancer and dyslipidemia. People need that transformation. And the only way that a transformation is going to occur is to first accept the fact that that's something that you want in your life, and that you're open to it, right? You need to be receiving, guys. This is what life's about. We need to receive the signals, the information, things, the signs that are out there. But then secondly, you need somebody, some shining, some beam, some bright light to look towards for information. And Live Good has really now cemented themselves in a situation where we are saying, here are some things in life that are easy to do to make positive changes in your physical, mental performance. And we'll tell you that Live Good is a part of that puzzle. We are a big piece of the puzzle. We are not the whole puzzle. But man, I'll tell you, every time we get so much opportunity to interact, because we do calls on Monday where we take questions and we're always back and forth. We review other products that people are taking. We answer lifestyle questions, because lifestyle medicine is a passion for Lisa and I. And time again, we realize that we are, from a food supply, kind of set up for failure. We really are, guys. So it is Halloween. We are in a situation where it's almost like the scariest, most frightful day of the year, because I see how much candy these kids are going to be eating, and adults actually probably even worse. But it's a lot of the days of the year that we suffer with this threat of just too much sugar, too many calories, too much inactivity. Gone are the days where we're basically riding around in golf carts and scooters now for trick or treating. I mean, it's not even like, this is crazy. But I do want to throw this out there, that watch your kids tonight. It's a tricky holiday. Watch the candies, watch the microplastics, watch the contamination. These candies are loaded with artificial flavors, artificial ingredients, a lot of preservatives, a lot of things that our body doesn't digest well. It's going to impact their brain. My oldest daughter is seriously sensitive to high loads of candy. The daily intake of sugar is it shouldn't even be as much as 25 to 30 grams of added sugar. Natural sugars from fruit and things are a different story. But guys, watch it. Watch the sugar load. Maybe donate it after this try to recycle
Yes.
plastic bags, so on and so forth. But when it comes to Live Good, we were doing something today. We were looking at a hydration amplifier, our hydration amplifier, and we were looking at another product. And of course, they added sugar, 11 grams of sugar per
Crazy.
serving. Max grams of added sugar a day should be 25 to 35, somewhere around there is added sugar. But they're putting 11 in a hydration amplifier. I get it, guys. Sugar is super powerful if you're some extreme endurance, like 100-miler athlete. But for the everyday Joes like us, don't need it. It's not necessary. More harm than good. But they do it because they want it to be sweet. They want it to be flavorful. They want someone to drink it like it's truly like drinking a lemonade. And that's not the point. I get it. You're not going to drink something that's gross, but it's something that's tastefully done and responsibly formulated, like our hydration amplifier. That's the way you guys should be shopping. Read your supplement facts labels. Get schooled up on it. Know what you're reading. If you can't pronounce it, probably not a good ingredient, right? But there's so many things that I'm here to help you guys with. If you just tune in and watch, we don't want you getting kind of sucked into some of these marketing ploys that are being done to guys get you in and buying these expensive, overpriced, really crappy products that could potentially do more harm than good. And recognize we don't have everything, so that's why we act as that beacon, and we want to be that source of information and education for you on your health journey, because that's what it's going to be. It's a long-term commitment. Live Good is not a brand that you will get in, dabble, and get out. It's a brand that you're going to get in, you're going to align with, and it's going to be a lifelong thing. I promise you that, because that's the way these supplements are designed. These are supplements to our diet, and the ingredients, the minerals, the shilajit, the organic sea moss. I mean, this product, I love it. The Conqueror, what has it been? The Conqueror of Mountains,
Destroyer of weakness, conqueror of mountains.
I love it.
Hey, enough said. Done. Captain America approved. Yeah, so look, that's my job here, is to make sure that the products are the highest quality that they could possibly be. And the cool thing is that Ben never tells me, "Ooh, we got to be sensitive to price and cost and then things of that nature." We don't have to do that, which shows you how affordable these supplements can be and how much markup is on there. I'm sourcing the highest quality without much regard for price. Of course, I'm sensitive to it. I'm smart enough and I'm in business, but I'm not, I don't get it how people can pay $3 or $4 and charge 70 to 100.
Whoa.
Unbelievable that anybody's even selling a product like that. Who's buying it? But of course, on the network side, that. So, guys, thank you. Products today, Captain America strongly endorses protein. Guys, you need your protein. We know that. That's all part of that healthy living and longevity. I mean, the first sign of aging is that loss of muscle mass. We have to be getting our protein in, and our diet's not doing it. The standard American diet and now the worldwide diet, we're seeing it not doing it. It's loaded with carbs and just different things. But guys, you definitely need your protein. If you got it, here's one I know Captain America is behind. That's the creatine HMB, but it's not just because of muscle mass. Captain America is all about brain power too. That creatine will definitely be powering brain. And as we age, we know, gosh, I mean, everything starts to sort of decline, but we know we need it. We know we need our creatine. We need our super reds, the amino acids in between meals and fasting. Again, this is a muscle building package. And I did mention that hydration amplifier, if we're moving, we're perspiring. And even if we're not, the electrolytes are so important for muscle, nerve, and energy conduction. So that's my muscle talk today. Captain America is going to go out and we'll have a safe Halloween. Happy trick-or-treating to all the little ones out there. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. That was great. I wrote down a bunch of things. And one, I mean, I agree with all of that, but one that I really have noticed, because prior to Live Good, there's a few supplements I would take and try and stuff, but I was never really committed to taking supplements. Since I've been taking these Live Good supplements, I mean, I can't believe I've gone so long without them. I mean, how they make me feel, how I perform athletically, how I perform mentally. I mean, if you guys remember like a year ago, you can look back on some of these videos and I get stuck. I get lost for words. And I don't know if you heard that flow right before it when I was introducing Ryan, and I'm like, I'll get back to that. Boom. Came like my brain and cognitive function. And I don't know if it's because I took my methylene blue
Dude,
today, an amazing product, or if it's something to do with the shilajit and organic sea moss, because this is great for nervous system support, brain health. I mean, again, destroyer of weakness, conqueror of mountains. That's Himalayan shilajit. Comes from the Himalayan in this mountains, and this is the purest, cleanest, because there are some other Shilajit products out there, but they're not, what's the word you use, Ryan? Refined?
Well, no, yeah, it's they're contaminated. That's the nature of Shilajit. It's an organic matter from the mountain. It's like a paste that gets squeezed out, like an exudate that's squeezed out of the rocks in the mountain, and all the plant matter that combines in there and grows and ferments. But you're getting a lot of metals. You're getting a lot of contaminants. So that's
right. So how do we get those metals and toxins and everything out of this?
So exactly, you dry it, we purify it. Boom. I don't know why.
Exactly. So every single one of our ingredients is fully tested for toxins, for metals, for anything negative. We publish those reports on the website, our certificates of analysis, so you guys can see how clean, how pure, how organic every single one of these ingredients are. And then when we complete a batch of product, because sometimes it takes 3, 4, 5 batches, because we're ordering a lot of product to keep ahead of this inventory. We want 1.5 million members around the world. That's a lot of orders going out the door every single day. Every single batch of product that is made is fully tested. And again, those certificates of analysis are posted there on the website. But so that was one thing Ryan said, because yes, once you start taking these products, you are going to feel better, feel different, and not want to stop. And again, I can't believe it's been this long, and how much I'm, I don't want to say addicted to, but committed to these products. Like when I travel, I take a separate duffel bag of all of my products so I don't miss a day, because I feel, I can tell when I don't have, whether it's my multivitamin, my magnesium, my essential aminos, my super reds, whatever, I notice it. And so that was one thing Ryan said, but also, we're not price sensitive, which is a powerful, powerful thing, because so many brands out there, they have to try to get the lowest price. And so that often means compromising quality for price. They'll look for the cheapest ingredient so they can say that it's in there, or even have the amount of that ingredient that they want in there, just so they could lower the price to increase their margins. Here, because we're not marking the products up to make a profit. The company makes money on the membership side, and still we pay out about 80+% of that monthly membership. So even if we're just making $1 per member per month, that's how the company sustains. And we're 100% debt free. We're growing, we're scaling, we're paying commissions on time every single week. We're profitable. We have zero debt. I mean, we know how to run and operate an efficient company at the same time, save you guys a ton of money and pay out a ton of money on the compensation plan. So it really is a win-win all the way around.
Bam.
Ryan also talked about protein. We have 2 different kinds of proteins. We have our awesome whey protein. They call whey, what do they call it, Ryan? Told you how great my brain is, and now I can't think of the whey protein.
With colostrum.
Yeah, I know it's got the colostrum in it. No, how do you say it's
isolate?
The golden what?
Oh, the gold standard against
gold standard. Yep. I knew it was gold something. The gold standard of protein is whey protein. This is the highest quality whey with the colostrum, and then our plant-based protein is 100% organic. Both of them have all 9 essential amino acids. I mean, they are awesome, high-quality proteins, great for fueling those muscles. And speaking of that, one thing that Ryan kind of talked about was lean muscle mass, and we've got to protect it. So I'm just going to mention really quick our essential aminos, because, I mean, there's 40 million people out there on these weight loss drugs, so Ozempic, Wegovy, all that stuff. And what's happening is as much as 2/3, this is scary. They used to talk about 25%, and then they started testing. As much as 2/3 of the weight that these people are losing is lean muscle mass. So if you lose 30 pounds, for example, only 10 pounds of it is fat and 20 pounds of it is muscle. That's not good. That means your actual fat content is going up while you're losing weight, which doesn't make any sense and definitely does not make you healthier. That's why everybody, whether you're on a diet, whether you're on a weight loss medication, or whether you are, I mean, as we get age, our muscles start to atrophy and go away. We've got to protect that lean muscle mass. That's what these essential aminos do. This is something, again, everybody should be taking every single day. $19.95 for members. This is our fruit punch flavor. We also have lemon lime. Just a must take product every single day. You've got to protect that lean muscle mass. It's so important to prevent that aging process, to slow down the aging process, to prevent your immune system, help you not get as sick, and at the same time, protect that lean muscle mass so you can perform and do things that you want to do. So awesome. stuff, Dr. Ryan. Thank you so much. And I do see that our director of product education joined us. So I'm going to turn it over to her for a minute and let her say hello. This is Lisa Goodkin. And, you know, just like Dr. Ryan, our Captain America here today, you know, Lisa is a product of the product. She practices what she preaches. I mean, you see a lot of people out there, and I'm talking about company owners to doctors who are overweight or obese. I mean, 70+% of people just in the United States alone are overweight or obese. And you look at Lisa and you can tell that, you know, she does what she's talking about. She understands and focuses on what she wants to teach you guys. That's why she's our director of product education. She's all about helping you guys, whether it's get a little bit healthier or totally change your life and get in the most healthy you've ever been in your life. That's what she's here to help you guys do. We also just launched an amazing health assessment that Dr. Ryan and Lisa put together. It is awesome. If you haven't seen that yet, ask the person who invited you to this call for their link to that assessment. There's about 30 different questions. We give you a full report, talk about immune health, heart health, digestive health, stress levels, all this different stuff. There's like 10 different breakdowns, gives you a score of each of them, recommendations on how you can improve. Just an awesome thing, and just more value. And we give that to everybody for free just to help them understand where they are, because most people don't start to get healthy because they don't know where to start. They don't know what to take, where to get it, how to get it, what they should do. And so that's why we created this whole system. But with that, let me turn it over to our awesome director of product education, Lisa Goodkin.
Thank you, Ben. And I jump on, sorry, I had to jump on late, but I'm at my daughter's school helping with the Halloween party, and we're doing a big craft and it's taking a lot longer. And then I jump on and I see Ben and Nauder and Ryan in full costume. And I love it. It's awesome. Yeah, got to be in spirit. So I don't know where the conversation or where this call, you know, sometimes I like to feed off of what others are talking about, but what I really want to hit on today, we talk a lot about disease states, right? And how to help someone if they have high blood pressure, if they're diabetic, they've got this, they've got that. But I want to kind of hit home on those that are trucking along doing well, right? They feel fine, but maybe you have these little small symptoms. Maybe there's these minor symptoms, but there's no such thing as like a small symptom or a minor symptom. It's a symptom. That means that's a warning sign. That means something's going on. So if you're one that everything is going well, but maybe you have this fatigue, or you're constantly bloated, or you're just having trouble sleep at night, these are little bit of warning signs that something's not working right in your body, and you need to support it, because you don't want to, if you want to say, cross that bridge into a disease state, because that's what happens. We don't just go along perfectly fine and then boom, and then we have a disease. It creeps up. So these little warning signs, these little symptoms are warning signs. I'm sorry, it's a little windy too. I'm trying to hide out of it. So I want you to think about that. So it's rarely that we go through life without some little symptom as we are in our aging process, right? This is normal. It's natural. So we have to pay more attention to taking care of ourselves, and we have to be our own health advocate. So that's where we always talk about the pillars of health, and supplementation is a major one of those pillars. And that's why everything that we create at LiveGood is designed to help prevent, a negative outcome, right? I don't want to say supplements don't prevent diseases, but if you fuel your body right, if you give your body what it needs, then you are essentially preventing a disease state. So I just want you to think about that, especially those, again, that are feeling well and you want to stay that way. So I do get a lot of the emails about what do I do for, some kind of unhealthy state, but I want you to think about it if you're in that healthy state and about staying there, right? It's about here we go with that proactive medicine, right? Let's not be reactive. Let's not wait until something is wrong with us to start taking care of ourselves. Let's be proactive and start taking care of ourselves so we don't have to cross that bridge. So that's what I really want to hit home about. I am always here for you guys to help answer questions. I do love our new assessment. It really is a great tool, and it does give you guys a baseline. It gives you a starting point. And sometimes you don't have that starting point. So seeing it on paper, getting those recommendations that we give you gives you a starting point. But I'm always here for questions, recommendations, help, anything that you need. Always happy to help you guys. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us, Lisa. Great stuff as always. All right, I know a lot of you guys are here to learn about the compensation plan, the business opportunity, the side hustle, as Nauder calls it, how to make money with LiveGood. And let me first tell you that 1.5 million members in a year and a half is absolutely huge. I mean, it took Amazon 2 years to get their first million members. We did it in 13 months, and we are just getting started. So 1.5 million members sounds like a big number, but Costco's got what, Nauder, over 100 million members. Amazon's got over 200 million members. We are just getting started. I mean, to think that we will have 20 to 30 million members in just the next few years is a very realistic thing. I mean, it could be as many as 40 to 50 million, especially with all the media attention that we're about to start rolling out in the next few weeks as we move into New Year. So 2025 is going to be a huge, huge year. I'll talk more about that here in a second. But to understand the compensation plan, guys, again, we don't mark up products. Yes, there's 2 prices for each product. We have a retail price and we have a member price. If people don't want to be a member and they want to pay a few dollars more for a product, that's totally fine. They could absolutely do that. A lot of people do that when they first get started. If they just want to try 1 or 2 products, then once they do, they're like, oh, I should probably be a member because I want to keep buying these products and I want to try a lot more products. That's usually what happens. But if someone pays retail, you're going to get a few dollars retail commission on that. Other than that, all the commissions are paid out on the membership. The way the compensation plan works, we have a 2x15 forced matrix. That means everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place that everyone else can go is under the ones who are already in there. Anyone who falls under you in the matrix, you will get paid on. So even one person who falls under you and goes to work could be making you $50, $100, a few $100, maybe even a few $1,000s a month in residual income, and true residual income, not like other companies' residual income that goes away in a few years. Every single month for a very long time. I mean, with LiveGood, people don't cancel because it just makes sense. I mean, this is probably the most valuable membership on the planet. If you're buying more than 1 product every single month and you are serious about your health, you're going to save more money each month than you're spending for that $10 membership. So it makes perfect sense. And that's why our numbers continue to go up. Commissions continue to go up and not down like every other company out there, and that's a positive thing. So the way the power line works, because if you're still, first of all, congratulations, welcome aboard to the 15,000 people who have joined this week, another huge week and still growing. This is the last day of the week, last day of the month for LiveGood. The monthly thing doesn't matter as much, but every Thursday night is our cutoff, and that's why it's so important to lock in your position tonight if you haven't already. So that power line, everyone you see in that power line, and it's growing, I mean, 15,000 a week, that's over 2,000 people a day on average are joining LiveGood. And I want to put that in perspective. 2,000 new members every single day are joining LiveGood. I mean, that's like a good, I mean, if a company's doing that in a month in the network marketing industry, that's awesome. Most companies, you know, it's maybe 2,000 or 3,000 people a month. We're doing 2,000 or 3,000 people every single day. So the numbers are huge, and you've got an opportunity to lock in your position, get placed in the matrix before all of those other people that are under you in the matrix this week, or under you in the power line this week, but also all the people who join next week, the following week, the following week. You'll be in the matrix before them. The only place for everyone else to go is under the ones who are already in there. Doesn't mean all those people are going to fall under you. Maybe a couple will, maybe not this week. But as it continues to grow, again, the only place for everyone to go, and when we're putting in 20, 30, 50 million new members in this company over the next few years, that's a lot of positions to fill in that matrix and a lot of places for them to go. So the timing is absolutely perfect. I mean, if for nothing else, guys, get healthy. I mean, we didn't create this company. A lot of companies promote, you know, get in here, you can make $100,000 a month. And there's like 0 people actually doing that, maybe 1 at the most. Here, like, this isn't about, yes, we've got over 100 people averaging over $10,000 a month as they get to diamond rank. We've got thousands of people making over $1,000 a month in residual income. And we've got tens of thousands of people making hundreds of dollars a month in this company already. That's who this company was designed for, to help you guys just make a little extra money on the side by helping a few people get healthy, stay healthy, and do it in an affordable way. And if you do share it with a lot of people and you grow your team, yes, you can make $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 a month in income. Our top earners are about $80,000 a month right now and growing. So the income potential is absolutely there, but the reason we've got over 30% of our affiliates in profit compared to less than 5% in every other company is because of that duplication, because how many people are able to make a little bit of money, a little extra money every single month, whether 50 bucks, 100 bucks, $200, $300, $500 a month. That's who we created this company for. And everybody knows someone who wants to be healthy. I mean, we all need these products. And let me just give you an example real quick. And we all know other people who also need to get healthy. The world's as unhealthy as it's ever been. You think this buying habit shifting trend that's been powering this company to all kinds of records being broken is huge? Wait till this new wave of people recognizing that what's happening in the world and the sickness model, the sick care model, and the world being as unhealthy as it ever is kicks in, and people are waking up and realizing they're not getting what they need out of their food and they need to supplement. And this is this only place where you can get the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices anywhere, in most cases priced lower than even the cheap stuff out there that you don't even want to take. That's what makes this so easy, because it's hard to go out there and try to, we talked about the grocery store, the chips at the grocery store and the cheeseburger at the restaurant being 60, 80 bucks. People aren't going to buy that. It's hard to convince your friend to buy an $80 cheeseburger, just like it's hard to convince your friend to buy a $99 bag of product when they could get a higher quality one out there for less than 20 bucks. It just makes sense. So real quick, I want to talk about two different product options and then how to get started as an affiliate, because you guys need your vitamin D3. I found some. Your multivitamin, we have one in men's, one in women's, and your magnesium. These three products together, we call this our daily essentials pack. $27 for these three products, less than $1 a day. That's not each, that's all three for 27 bucks, less than $1 a day with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. If you don't buy anything else, you guys, we need these supplements every single day. We're not getting what we need out of our daily diets. Get your daily essentials pack. And if you really want to commit to being healthy and try more products, actually our sampler pack is amazing. You get one of each of everything, but this is our ultimate wellness pack. You can get one bag of unorganic pesticide packed product for 99 bucks, or you can get 7 of the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet that could change your life for the same 99 bucks. That includes the 3 we just talked about: magnesium, multivitamin, vitamin D. This is our factor 4 anti-inflammatory, only anti-inflammatory product on the market that includes fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic, all in one bottle. You literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get everything you get in this one bottle of factor 4. You also get our super greens that we've talked about, great for digestive health. It's got probiotics in it, great for stress and anxiety. I mean, this is an amazing product. Most people are not getting all the greens they need in their daily diet. Get your super greens. This is my favorite, our super reds. Opens up those blood vessels. Best cardiovascular health product ever created. Protect your heart. Get this. Most of us, again, are not getting enough reds, fruits and vegetables in our diet. This is a life changer. Amazing, amazing product. And last but not least, the essential aminos, as I talked about. Protect that lean muscle mass. Amazing product that we should be taking every single day. All 7 of these products for $99 as a member of LiveGood. So place your order today. We ship out product every single day. It'll go out to you tomorrow. Also, and I'll tell you how to join here in a second, we've got an awesome call tomorrow. Every Friday, we do what we call our Fire Starter Friday rank recognition training call. Super fun call. It's a great opportunity to meet and learn from the 4 founders of the company. Sometimes we have guest speakers on there as well, but tomorrow is going to be a really exciting one. We've got some great announcements. It's also the first one of a new month, so it's kind of a recap of October, all the new records that have been broken, all the numbers, best-selling products, all of that stuff. That will be tomorrow right here at noon. You can find that link in your back office under my webinars. So join us tomorrow, Friday, noon Eastern time for our Firestarter Friday call to get started in Live Good. It's a one-time $40 affiliate fee to be an affiliate and earn unlimited income in the compensation plan. And if you want to save money on the product and get your position in the matrix, it's either $9.95 a month to be a member, or if you want to save 20 bucks, get 2 months free, $99.95 for the whole year. Don't have to worry about the monthly payment, and you save 20%. So you're either looking at $49.95 today, the $40 affiliate fee plus $9.95, or $139.95, which is $99.95 plus the 40 bucks. So either way, lock in your position today. You could do that by either going to any of the emails you've gotten from LiveGood, or you can go straight to securemyposition.com, a website called securemyposition.com. Put your email address in that box, select which option you want, monthly or yearly, lock in your position, order your products. There's no product purchase requirement at LiveGood, and we're selling more product than any other company out there right now because it just makes sense. So that's all we got. Congratulations, everyone, for joining this week. Welcome aboard to everyone who's joining today, and you've still got a lot of time left to get those first 2 people. I'll let Nauder talk about it, but you triple your income potential, get into profit immediately, really power your matrix by putting those first 2 people there. I'll let Nauder talk about that. But that's all we got. Join us tomorrow. Welcome aboard. Order your products. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to turn it over to Nauder to close it out. Nauder, 1 minute, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to personally welcome you to our Live Good family. As Ben shared with you, we don't have a product purchase requirement unlike hundreds of other companies out there. But statistically, when people get on board, take a look at Lisa and Ryan's videos, take a look at a couple of our Zooms, and recognize that we have 100% no questions asked, 90-day money-back guarantee. Even if the bottles are empty, they're getting their hands on the products. And when they click that purchase button and see all the savings, that's the first testimony. So I want to welcome you to our Live Good family. Couple of things you got to do today, being a Thursday. Like I said, you just had your first result, which is the saving money. Every dollar saved is a dollar earned. This is what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, we launched our survey. We launched our health survey. That means over 1 million people out there right now are taking the survey themselves, but you should be taking it yourself. Step number 1. But you should be sending a health survey to everyone that you know. Also, send out your Live Good website to everyone that you know on planet Earth that can fog your mirror. We're not here marketing makeups. There's nothing wrong with that. Not doing yoga pants, not teaching people anything about travel. All of those are great. We're helping people to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And everybody wants to do that, especially when they look at these prices and the fact that we're 100% money back guarantee. You want to grab your links and send it to everyone that you know. Again, what we launched yesterday, you're looking at 15,000 brand new people a week joining Live Good. That means 50,000 people a week are taking a serious look at Live Good. We call those pre-enrollees. So you want to grab your link, send it to everyone that you know on planet Earth, and simply say, hey, I just started with this company. I cannot believe how much money I just saved. You got to take a look at this. Send it to everyone that you know. Let the website do the job. Let them not be able to unsee our value, our love, the way we're so transparent. Let's say you send that to everyone on your Christmas list, Hanukkah list, whatever list you got. And let's say out of all of your friends, only 5 or 6 of them recognize that Live Good will be the Amazon of home-based business. And just like Amazon started with books, and now Amazon nearly has everything, we're only starting with the most advanced nutritional result-driven nutritional products on earth. And before you know it, we will have everything under the umbrella of the Live Good family. Let's don't say 5 or 10 recognize that we will be the Amazon of home-based business. Let's say only 2 does, like Ben do. This is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. You want to get your 2 dearest, sweetest, loving, closest friend of yours as close as possible to you on this growing matrix. I'm talking a phenomenon of home-based business and nutritional industry. By doing so, a lot of things happen. Let's say out of all of your friends, only 2 of them recognize today that by getting involved with Live Good, not only they're getting their hands on the most advanced nutritional products on earth, not only they're getting trained by Lisa and Ryan, but they're getting ahead of a company that will inevitably have 50 to 100 million people by 2035. By doing so, just by getting 2 in, a lot of things happen. Number 1, you just got the initial $50 that cost you to get involved with Live Good back in your pocket. That is beautiful news to my ear, especially being in the industry for so long and seeing so many people losing money. So number one, you got your $50 back. Number two, just like Ben said, this is so important. That's why those first two are so important. You just tripled your income potential on the matrix portion of our compensation plan, which is mind-boggling. And I'm going to talk about all that tomorrow. The third thing that happened, ladies and gentlemen, and this is sweet, you're going to hear how hundreds of people a day, not a month, a day are proudly achieving this. You just became a bronze, which is the sweetest rank for me. So I want to thank all of you for being involved with Live Good. Go to your products. You never know. You might get a love note in there from Ben tomorrow, because sometimes he sends out little notes on the Friday orders. And be sure attend tomorrow's noon Eastern, 9 a.m. California Zoom. If there's any way you can take your lunch during that time, reach out to everyone that you know. Everyone that you know. There are 110 million people in the world that are doing network marketing the old way. This is the sweet, loving, new way. And invite them on that Zoom. Welcome to our Live Good family. Place your product order, and we'll see you on the Zoom tomorrow. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night. Have a happy Halloween. Yes. Join us tomorrow. We'll see you there. Welcome aboard. Bye, guys.
See you all. See you soon.